So, by the way, you have compelled me to turn on recording option. So, can you tell about yourself first of all? As you know that we are meeting first time, so it is turn to
Yes,
introduce yourself. Please introduce yourself. Don't be late to introduce yourself.
yes, yes. I am so
Yes.
happy. I am so happy because I am talking with you. I introduce myself. My name is Preeti. I am from UP. And if you talk about my qualification, I am post graduation in zoology, and I am a naturopathist and yoga teacher. And
Oh,
if you talk about my speaking journey, so 2 months ago I started my speaking journey.
oh, before
It
two
is all
months you
about.
have been speaking English language, right? So, can you explain your journey? That how did you start your journey? Please tell me again. Not for me, but all the people who will be watching this video can know about you. That how did you start your journey? Please tell from the beginning. Yes, time.
Yes, yes. Firstly, whenever I thinking in my mind, because how to start my speaking journey. So that time, no anybody to guide me how to start my speaking journey. That
Okay.
time, I am starting listening more and more video and speech, starting to listening all time. Okay, whenever I cooking in my kitchen food, and I do my household chore for anything all time, I am starting to listening. So near
Oh,
about 1 month, 1 month continuously, I starting listening. So I feel whenever I scroll my mobile, that time I also watched some conversation video. So I try to connect one YouTuber, uh, Harvey ma'am. So firstly, I take one
uh,
conversation. Yes,
yes, yes, yes,
yes.
yes.
Firstly, I
So
take
yes,
one video conversation. So slowly, I started my journey.
yes, yes. I think you are not running YouTube channel, right?
No, no, no.
Uh, then how did you decide to connect with me? So your English is very good. So how did you learn English language? Please tell me what types of problem had you faced when you were beginner, when you were learning English language. I must know about you that because you have learned this language by facing a lot of problem, right?
Mm, yeah, because in this era, without knowing English and without writing English, without speaking English, okay, you can't survive anywhere. Okay, in my point of view, yes.
You are saying right. You are saying right. Without speaking, without practicing, without connecting with people, without talking to yourself, you can't improve. We can't improve our English, right? And we have to practice more and more until when we shall not talk with people, we can't overcome the fear of speaking English language. And I think you have seen a lot of people on YouTube. Some people are fearing to talk in English language because they are not talking with any people. Just they are practicing themselves, like in front of the mirror. It is not practicing, but it can be, it can be called like a practicing, but we can't speak proper English. But and I also faced many problems where I was talking, where I was not getting any person as I'm talking with you like this. I was unable to talk. That time, I was fearing to talk with people, but I was able to talk with myself very well. When I was speaking alone, anywhere wherever I will go. So that time, I was speaking good. But when I have to speak with any people, that time, I was unable to speak. And nowadays, because I'm talking with people on face to face, on video call, so nowadays I improved my English lots, and without fear, I can speak English
Now
language. If consider,
your
yes.
your case, okay, your case is exceptional case, okay, because in my point of view, you are so young, okay, you are studying only seventh and eighth standard, and not any environment in your, because if you study in graduation, in post graduation, that why I feel, okay, that's why I feel English is necessary for you. But you are live in village, okay, or you are so young, you are only for studying 7 and 8 standard. So this is very like this is like a one match,
Yes,
okay.
you are saying right.
your
You are
your
saying
name is Radu, okay,
I am.
your name is obviously Radu.
Yes, my name is
So
also Jadu. Your real name is Jadu. You can say it is very amazing name, and I think no one will have kept like this in my village, and that's why I decided why not. This one should be better and different than other. That's why like I was named this name by my father when I had got admission in our school where I study. So since then, this name is. You can consider, and a lot of students are calling me by saying name of Jadu. Jadu, please come, please come. But most of the people from my village are saying me Talu. My name is Talu, you can say, but actually some people are saying me. But nowadays people has learned to call only by saying name of Jadu, because they know now, because I'm running YouTube channel and most of the people are knowing Jadu name due to my channel, because I mentioned Jadu name. Yes.
So you are you are also magic. Okay, you are
Yes,
also
magic.
magic. You are doing
Yes.
a magical in English field.
Yes, yes.
You are
Because
also
nowadays
create one
doing
magic.
viral. So some people think that and Jadu's name has worked out. Jadu's name was has worked out on YouTube, and nowadays he speaks better because Jadu's name is very good, and due to Jadu name, he has kept. That's why he's going viral, and his name is different. That I think people are supporting me also, and the name is different, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, yes, yes. So tell me, how do you practice English? Your English is good, I can say. So how do you practice? What do you do to practice and enhance your English daily? What types of way you use to practice English? Please tell me.
Yes. In this time, I am not doing practicing in very well because I try to connect one and two people in audio conversation in a day. Okay, and if I have some time, that time I am also very interested for listening a moral story. Okay, one story more and more time. One story more and more time. I am also try to listening, but I think whenever my 3 months is completed, that's time I am also started to learning grammatical portion, and I try to write down some grammatical rule in my copy, then implement all grammatical rule in my sentences.
Yes, 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 yes.
But
That good way. That is good way. You told that you are writing grammatical rule and you are learning that all and try to make sentences. It is good. And I was also when I was beginner, I was also trying to make a lot of sentences. But nowadays I learned that how should I make sentences. And nowadays I'm also using dictionary. Dictionary. Do you know? Like I bought one dictionary under 300 money. All vocabulary I have learned. And if you will learn dictionary, if I will give you suggestion to buy one dictionary of English, definitely you will become master in English. You will become master in English, and whenever you will find any search words which is very hard for you, please read like dictionary the most. Please buy. And if you want to learn
what
advanced English,
is the name of
dictionary is very
what
good.
is
Yes.
the name of dictionary? What is the name of your dictionary name?
Dictionary, I think, I didn't see that name, but yesterday I bought. That's why. Yesterday I bought. I had taken to school today. But, today I got holidays. Yes, I bought. I had seen one book. My friend had, so he suggested me to buy also that dictionary. He said me that I have also like this dictionary. Please, you also buy. Please go to market and please buy this dictionary like my dictionary. So that's why I was motivated from my friends to buy like the dictionary, and I bought. And I started learning, and nowadays I'm learning that. Yes, and also
Yes,
phrasal verb. I'm getting a lot of words. I'm getting even, and also which is verbs and which is advanced and can be a lot of words of same meaning, you can say, but is different words is that and which has different meaning and advanced like, and which you can speak in good way.
yes, yes.
Yes,
So all 300 words in your dictionary book.
yes, yes, yes. 300, no, around 25,000 you can consider. 25,000 words with Hindi meaning are available on that dictionary. And who is normal person, and when he will see that dictionary and when he will think to read, he will think that he will get bored, and he will think I will not read word. A lot of words are there, but it will take a lot of time. But if you will try, you can read, because now if I could get this success in this language, why not I can? Can I not learn? I can learn because I'm trying. I will try to learn that. Definitely, I can learn, and everyone can learn, not only me. Or if they will try, so they can learn dictionary. It is not like that. And also, who is principal of my school, like where I study, so he has also dictionary, and he keep on putting beside all the time, and he keep on sitting like when he has to run the school that time, and he will read that, and he learns all vocabulary, and nowadays he became good speaker. He's from South Indian. Whether you can say about him that he's who is my principal of our school, so whether he's a South Indian, also he uses that dictionary to learn English. Yes, even.
So
Yeah.
okay, if you have time, so you are also teach your dictionary word, like you learn one word that you are make some sentences on the YouTube channel, your dictionary word.
Definitely. That's why, I'm trying. Nowadays, how you can say most of the people are watching videos on YouTube. Most of the people are beginner, right? You can think that, and who is beginner, like he will be trying to learn these languages. And you can say, but, he doesn't know advanced English. So nowadays, just on topic of basic English, I'm making. That's why. And I want about the people to watch my video on basic only. But that's why. And gradually, I think that I decided that when all, basic words with Hindi meaning, I will tell to you due to short video, you can say. And then I will start telling about also which is advanced word with Hindi meaning and which I will get in dictionary and will be got in dictionary by the us, by us the most that I will tell, and then all the person can know that and use in their sentences to speak English language better, and they can reduce their fear and speaking, fear of speaking. It's meant they can reduce, yes, by learning that dictionary, yes. And if they think that we can't buy any dictionary, and I will also tell them like words of dictionary, yes.
But, but in this time, all people are prefer searching all words on the Google and not prefer for dictionary. And in my childhood time, whenever I am studying 7th and 8th standard, that time only dictionary is available. Okay, you are search anywhere. You also buy one dictionary and search anywhere.
Definitely, you're saying right. But in dictionary, you can say all the words with Hindi meaning you can get, right? And what types of words are getting started from a consonant that you can get with Hindi meaning. And after that, when you will and after learning that all vocabulary which is getting started from a consonant, then you can get with its words also getting started from B, after that, after C, after D, E. Yes, like E. So definitely you will get a lot of words. And like this one person from my class one day, the principal was teaching us English. Yes, right. Are you listening? Yes. So he was teaching us. So one he got one words, and I think inspiration, aspiration. I think that words was you can say, but he was unable to tell the meaning of that. And he said all the students to find the words with Hindi meaning. What can be the meaning of that words? But he was unable to know that. You can consider. And one person was finding a lot of difficulty to find. Yes.
Facial, whenever you speak anything, what type your face is telling, and your body, what is you do anything that time, what type your body, okay, expression means you are explain anything throw in your body and your face.
Yes. Like I have to make eye contact while speaking with whom I will speak, right? Yes, right. So I will look at him carefully and like so that he can understand that he's looking me, and it is happening. Also, when I was practicing English language, and one day, I had gone to give some motivation to some students in a city, and when I was giving students, which is motivation that time, and one girl like was studying, and he asked me one question: what types of grammar I have to learn, because I had gone to give motivation. So she was saying me like this. So I was not looking at her face because I was getting shy a little bit, and I was getting shy. So and again, the principal who had taken me there, who had motivated me to learn this language, he said me that why are you not looking at that girl? Please, by looking at that girl, please tell her. So I started looking at her. I made eye contact and told her what she had asked me question.
I want
And it
to tell
first time.
what type your doing your face structure, your body structure, okay. See, this
Yes,
is
yes.
all included in your expression. Okay.
That's why. That's
Whenever
why.
whenever you your your favorite food in front for you, so that time you are also so happy. So this is expression.
Yes. Like when we are eating food, when we will be eating that time, continuously we are looking at our food. Like I have to eat this. And sometimes in case of it, if you are in depression, if you are in depression, that time, we will think about any other person. And that time, we shall not focus on food the most. And whether, and if you are in this depression like this, that's why we have to make eye contact. Whatever we are doing, in that we have to make eye contact, so that he can also happy. Like that's why. But I made a mistake little bit there when I had gone to give, but a little bit again. But when it came to tell about motivation to all the students there, but I was speaking good English, and all the students were looking at me so amazingly. Even their parents had come to listen me there, and they were looking at me so amazingly that and who is he from here? But some people from other like state had come, so they had seen me already. They had seen me on YouTube, but when they came there, also when they had no any knowledge about me, that Jadu is about to come here. Jadu is come about to come this institute also to tell to all students about English. So when I was telling, so they think that they decided that they thought that this is Jadu, And how did he come here? Actually, our children are studying here. And how did he come? And one father, one principal told them, like, actually, Jadu was invited here. Jadu was invited here for giving your children motivation. So they understood. Yes, like this. So yes, how long have you been learning English language? Please tell me, how long have you been learning English language? Which is your journey? How long have you been?
2 months. 2 months ago, I started my learning.
All the
Started
time you are
my
speaking. But I think no one can learn English language within one your way. Like you have work hard, right? You have work hard. That's why you are able to speak within 2 months. And like some people are, he will practice today, and 2 days he will skip. He will not be able to improve his English language. But we have to practice every day. And I can, suggest that if you will practice up to 30 minutes, it is enough for us. And I am practicing just up to 30 minutes. And other talking to people up to 30 minutes, 40 minutes, it is good for practicing, and we can improve our English language. As one day, I was watching one video, and that video, one ad was running before that video, and after that I clicked. I got that video has got clicked. You can consider before watching that video, one ad was running. So in that video was told that in that ad video that like if you will practice up to 30 minutes every day, you will be able to improve your English language. So I decided, why not? If I'll practice up to 30 minutes, can I not improve my English language? So then I started practicing after 30, up to 30 minutes. And even for talking with people also, like I'm talking with you like this, if I will talk with you up to 30 minutes, I will improve my English language. And you can, if you will also practice like this every day, if you, as you are talking with me like this, if you will talk with people every day, so you can also improve your English, I can say. You can also improve your English language. You can overcome the fear of speaking. You will not fear whether you will be taken to any stage, whether you will go on the stage to tell on a topic. You will not fear, because you are talking with people on face to face, like on application. Definitely you will improve. Yes.
whenever you are take any conversation video, that time I am also watched your video. You are also running, okay? All time you are also running. So this is very good for your health, and this is your secret for healthy life. I am right or wrong?
Yes, you are right. You are right, because I decided, and as you can see that it is helping me to make my body fitness. You can say, and other and like I'm feeling good also, and people are liking this way to make video, and like they are watching like every trees, everything which is behind me. Like people will be grazing the buffalo, pets, animals, so they can also be seen, and even I can also improve my body, power, and which is I can make my body like fitness. That's why. Yes.
Yeah. And your energy is increased all time. All time you feel full energy. Okay?
Yes. Yes.
Because you are running all time. Whenever I watch your video, that time I feel you are all time walking and all time walking.
Yes, yes, yes. Everyday story. It is my everyday story. Walking is my everyday story. It's mean हर रोज का काम को कहते हैं everyday story in English. So it is my everyday story. Every day I keep on walking up to 3-4 kilometers from my home. Now I came up to 2 kilometers from my home. And it took only short year before, while when I started talking with you first time you called, that time I was at my home, and you can say now I came up to 2 kilometers while walking. So speedily I'm walking. Yes, and you can see this one pond. Yes, there is pond, very deepest. Yes. So yes, and now I came up to another village, which is part of my village also, but name is same, but Tola is different. It's mean parts, different part. Yes, but name is same. Aprol. Aprol is my village name, and it is falling in Sahibganj district. Yes. Did you know my address? Yes, yes. Ask
You
me.
are also decided. You started teaching or in front for YouTube channel.
Yes, on YouTube channel I'm teaching, and teaching video I'm making, and other nowadays today I got holiday summer vacation, so a lot of students are about to come to me from tomorrow, and they will learn from me, and they will learn English from me. I will teach them, and they had been trying to for long time that when will Jadu get summer vacation, and he will teach us English. So today I got holidays. Today I was given, and I took time off summer vacation. So from tomorrow I will teach all students of my village, and they will come around. 10 11 around students will come to my home, and I will teach them, and they will take their notebook, pen, and like this I decided. Yes, I was said by their parents to teach them and their children. That's why. Yes.
I think whenever you are, your age is 20 and 25, that time you also in compared to Abdul Kalam. Okay?
Yeah, I think yes, right. You are saying right.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because you are very sharp minded. Okay? Because
yes,
you are very sharp minded. So I think you are also achieved your goal very quickly because you
yes,
are a
yes, yes.
very hard worker and you are a very hard worker and you also know what is your responsibility and how to complete your goal. Okay? So
Yes, yes,
I
yes,
feel that. I
yes,
feel
yes.
that whenever I
Yes,
watch your video, I feel many things for your life.
some yes, some people are saying that Jadu is very curious boy. One girl saying that very curious boy. It's mean that who have like wanting to learn something. Like if you have wanting something to learn, it's mean that you keep on learning something. That person is called curious boy. Curious girl, curious woman. It's mean that he wants to learn something and he keep on learning. Like he has some wanting to learn something. Like he can if he will decide now, so he can learn also Bengali language. Whatever he wants, that he can learn easily. Like that person are called like curious people. Yes. Yes.
2 years paper.
Yes, yes. So can you tell me how many language do you know?
My language.
Yes, how many languages do you know besides English?
No, no. In this time, I am only know Hindi language and little bit I understand English.
Oh, little bit. Yes, I know three language. Santhali my mother tongue, Hindi language also I understand, English also. Yes. And now one more like languages for learning. My father is compelling me, that language is Bengali, and he said me today he had gone to market, and he bought one Bengali book, courses book, and he said me that you also have to learn. If you have learned English, why not you can't learn Bengali language? You can also learn. So he said me for learning Bengali language also. So I don't have enough time, how can I learn Bengali language? But I will try. Yes, if he has compelled, why not I will also learn Bengali language if possible. So after learning that language also, Japanese language, a lot of language are here. Try to learn. Definitely we can learn and become, like master of all the language of the world. Yes, if we will try so. Yes. Mhm. Yes. So as you know that about Jharkhand, like a lot of people are living here and they belong, they are belonging from different types of caste and they know different type of languages also. And one, as many like principal, to run school are coming to Jharkhand. They have knowledge of different kinds of language. They know, as on the way they are coming to Jharkhand to run in a school, which school are in Jharkhand. So first they are learning our, culture, what as a culture they have about, as they are thinking, like if they are from South India. So and first they will learn that how are they wearing clothes, how are they doing this, how are they, what types of thing they are eating, everything they are learning, then at last they are doing that.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
Like this,
what
like
is your suggestion for me? How to enhance my English? Please give me
yes.
one tip.
I'm proud of you to tell that, that way to improve your English language. Easily you can improve your English. First, if you want to improve your English language, you should develop the habit of reading loudly. Yes, and every day you have to read the newspaper, and mostly, and try to get such words which is hard for you, and try to find English of, Hindi meaning of that word, and try to learn that. And after that you have to use. And when it will come to practicing, some way of practicing I will tell you, like you can practice in front of the mirror. Otherwise, if you don't have mirror, so which is mobile camera, you have to put mobile camera by, for example, a table. If you have table at your home, so you can put your mobile table and you have to sit on the chair and talk on any topic, like a story topic, as you tell like a moral story, like share and like chohaka story, like share and land and red story, you can tell whatever you know about that story, tell in front of the, record yourself. From mobile you have to record yourself, record your video and listen your English, how did you speak. And if you think that if you have made mistake like while speaking, that you should try to search that word, that what types of pronunciation that word has, and how do I have to pronounce that word, like this you can search. and if you have met, and if you have spoken good, so it is good for you, and you should, like carry on to learn and practice like that. Another way, you have to talk with people like this. I'm talking, as I'm talking with you like this, you have to talk with people. Now I think you have idea about this application now, because you are talking with me. So like this, you can connect with people, and you can get most of the people are using this application. So you should go on their about section of their channel, and they will have given their name, and you can get their name and search their name on Skype and talk with them every day, like easily up to 30 minutes. It is enough for you, and you will improve your English other by using pronoun one way. That way you can use, and you can become fluent in English. I think many time on different a lot of video on my YouTube channel, I told that way by using pronoun. Like there are how many grammar? Four grammars are like this, like tenses, modal verb, and active and passive, and why family words. So if you want to practice with present tense, every there are three tenses: present tense, past tense, future tense, which has four parts. If you want to practice with present tense, simple present tense, and there are seven pronoun, and one more noun you can take, like Mohan name you can take, third person singular. And you have
Yeah.
to make try to make four sentences of by using one pronoun only. First you have to use I go, you, like this. For example, I, you, and we. For example, I will tell you. And if you have to practice with I, present simple tense, if you want to practice, so you have to make four sentences: interrogative, double interrogative, and negative, and like interrogative and affirmative sentences. And I, with I, you have to use like I go, do I go, why do I go, you go, do you go, like this. You will after that you have to use you go, do you, like this. After that you have to use like we go. After that you have to use third person singular, like Rahul you can use, otherwise he goes, does he go, he does not go, like this. You have to speak in speed, and like which your way of speaking will be fluent after some time. And again, when it will come to active and passive, like if you want to practice with present active and passive, if you want to change, so like I am called, I called, why I called, like this. You can, yes, you are called, are you called, why are you called, तुमको क्यों बुलाया जाता है, तुमको कहाँ बुलाया जाता है, where are you called, like this. You have to speak with different kinds of words you have to use. And every like pronoun, definitely after some time you will feel that now I have improved my confidence of speaking English language. Like this I also, that's why I became fluent. No one will have told this way. I'm first person for it that I told you you can use this way. No one will have told on video. Yes. And most of the people learn this way to practice from my videos, because they are watching my video. I told this way many time on video, and some people are applying this and became fluent. Also from my caste, one person is Suklal Hasta, so he became fluent by using this way. Every day he is telling this way also on his video. Yes. Like
Okay,
this you can.
okay. Thank you so
Yes.
much. Thank you so much.
Yes. Like this you can use, this way you can use. Definitely you will become fluent. Yes. Other, I told you that in front of the mirror you have to practice. Otherwise, in front of your mobile camera, you have to appear yourself on talk on any topic. Like you should have topic. You can find like Kachwa and Khargosh, tortoise and rabbit story. You can tell like once upon a time, like this, upon a time, like this. You can tell. Yes. Like there was forest. In that forest, like the tortoise and rabbit were living. One day they decided to run, and for getting the better of to each other, like this
Yeah,
you can tell. Yes, make a story in English. I record yourself after that, and you will improve your English language. You should give up to 10 minutes, 12 minutes, around 20 minutes around time to tell that story, and after that you have to wrap up. And every day you have to do this. Definitely you will improve your English. Other, you have to talk with people also. Definitely you will improve your English language. Yes.
definitely. Definitely. I follow your
Yes.
all instructions. Okay.
Yes. I think video is getting long, right? So why not we shall end this session again? We shall like turn on again ourselves to talk to each other. Yes.
Yeah.